Section 63. We can hear again this thought that if Hallam really wanted to, he could reach through the veil and communicate with Tennyson. I don't think it's true, and I don't know that even Tennyson maybe consciously believed it, but he sure wrote about it here. We first got that idea in section 60, where he compares his and Hallam's relationship to a poor country girl and a wealthy city boy. If the city man really wanted to, he could go back to the country and find the girl, but Hallam can't do that. But Tennyson seems, I almost, in 62 and 61, 62, 63, I almost feel a twinge of bitterness from Tennyson, some frustration that Hallam isn't communicating with him. Maybe I'm reading too much into that, but that's the feeling I get. So in 63, he says, a horse that's been ridden too hard, or my dog, if they are suffering, if I see them suffering, I take pity on them, and yet I'm so much more than they are, just like you, Hallam, are so much more than me now that you've attained some kind of immortal glory. So the implied question is, why aren't you taking pity on me? Why don't you communicate with me to relieve my anxieties about where you are and if I'll ever see you again and what life is like over there? He describes life after death with these beautiful words. This is line 10, 11, 12. Vaster motions bound, the circuits of thine orbit round, a higher height, a deeper deep. Those words excite me about what life after death may hold. Vaster, greater, higher heights and deeper depths to explore, and to new wonderful ways to grow. Okay, 63. Yet pity for a horse o'erdriven, and love in which my hound has part, can hang no weight upon my heart in its assumptions up to heaven. And I am so much more than these, as thou, perchance, art more than I, and yet I spare them sympathy, and I would set their pains at ease. So mayst thou watch me where I weep, as unto vaster motions bound, the circuits of thine orbit round, a higher height, a deeper deep,